Lesson 8. Social Norms and Values. Introduction. Social order is obtained through regulation of human behavior according to certain standards. Such standards of behavior have been termed social norms, and along with the concept of norms there goes the concept of values. The fact is that essential characteristics of group life are that it poses a set of values which regulate the behavior of individual members. Human groups are the products of interaction among individuals. When a number of individuals interact, a set of standards develop that regulate their relationships and modes of behavior. These standards of group behavior are called social norms. Norm, in popular usage, means a standard, and here our concern is chiefly with social norms. According to Sheriff and Sheriff, they represent standardized generalizations concerning expected modes of behavior. Social norms and values. A norm is a standard which prescribes the performance or characteristics of a large group of people against which other individuals can be compared. The term social norm was introduced by Sheriff to denote accepted customs, rights, traditions, attitudes, and values found in every established group. Respect for aged mother, worship of cow, taking breakfast are accepted social norms of Hindus. Social norms are constantly built in course of our social interaction in everyday life. Social norms involve judgments of value. An act of behavior is either approved or disapproved according as it conforms or does not conform to a group. Social norms have a high emotional tone. Hindus abstain from beef and condemn those who do not. Characteristics of norms. 1. Norms are standards of group behavior. An essential characteristics of group life is that it possesses a set of values which regulate the behavior of individual members. 2. Norms incorporative value judgment. An act of behavior is either approved or disapproved according as it conforms or does not conform to social behavior. 3. Norms are related to factual world. Norms are not abstract. The normative system is related to events in the real world. Importance of norms. A normless society is an impossibility. Norms are of great importance to society. It is impossible to imagine a normless society because without norms of behavior, our world would be unpredictable. The standard of behavior used in the norms gives order to social relations. Norms give cohesion in society. A group without norms would be, as Hobbes says, solitary, poor, nasty, brutish, and short. The human organism, in order to maintain itself, must live in a normatively regulated system. The normative system gives to society a cohesion without which social life is not possible. Norms influence individual attitude. Norms influence an individual's attitude and his motive. The individual becomes as good member to the extent he abides by norms. The norms determine and guide his judgment of others and of himself. Conformity to norms. Norms are not formed by all but only by a particular group. They are formed on matters related to a particular group. The behavior of groups varies as different groups have different norms. A social norm operative in one social system may not be operated in another. For example, Muslims practice polygamy while Christians do not. Norms do not apply equally to all members of society. What is proper for a woman is not always proper for a man. Similarly, what is proper for a doctor is not proper for a teacher. Norms by definition implies a sense of obligation. It lays on a standard of behavior which one ought to follow. Conformity to norms is normal. Violators of norms suffer loss of prestige and are subject to ridicule, fine and imprisonment. Conflict is normal in a group, but order and conformity is essential for group life. There is, therefore, a need to regulate individual and group behavior in the interest of social order. The emphasis, therefore, is on the normal, usual and the accepted course of conduct, which is determined by social mechanism. Norms and values have an important role in it. Those of the several elements that constitute the social structure are significant norms rooted in institution. Values are worth or standards of social behavior derived from social interaction and accepted as constituent facts of social structure. Summary. Human groups are the products of interaction among individuals. When a number of individuals interact, a set of standards develop that regulate their relationships and modes of behavior. A norm is a standard which prescribes the performance or characteristics of a large group of people against which other individuals can be compared. Norms influence an individual's attitude and his motive. The norms determine and guide his judgment of others and of himself. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe and share.